What's up, guys? As you can see, we got crutches. So it's been a little while since I've worked on the truck. Kind of been having to deal with this broken leg I got. Broke it about 4 weeks ago now, so probably got about 3 weeks left before I can walk on it or put any weight on it. So kind of at a little standstill right now on the truck there, and it's kind of hard to make money when you have a broken leg. Nonetheless, we picked up a motor, as you can see, before the accident. So we got us a 5.3, kind of tore it down a little bit, looked at it just a smidge. Everything looks all right in it. It needs cleanup for sure, just like the rest of the truck obviously, but got the motor out, got the fenders off. We do have a bed for it that I found. Still not sure what I want to do for a computer yet, if we're going to stick with the old 5.3 stock computer, or if we're going to go with, like, I don't know, like a standalone, something like that. If we can afford it, maybe that would be cool. Otherwise, it's a pretty cool truck. I think we're gonna have some fun with it. Try and get it done this winter. Stick along for the series and let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, let's see how far we've gotten here. Kind of crutching over to the motor. As you can see, I believe it's a 5.3. It's got 706 heads. So, for sure 4.8, 5.3. Does have the old 5.3 underlying, with that don't mean nothing. We'll get the heads off here sooner than later. Right now we kind of just got it covered up, but got us a motor. Did come fully dressed, so it has an intake, computer, harness, manifolds. We're gonna need new manifolds, and we will need to get some mounts. Probably have to cut the cross member out of there, because at this point I'm gonna try and run the truck pan. Now everyone says this is impossible. I've seen a few people that have done it. You do have to cut your cross member some, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Now, that being said, I think we can get by with just cutting part of the cross member. We'll box it back in there, and it won't be so bad. But we're gonna have to see. We're gonna get the mounts first. We're gonna kind of line it up. We'll cut it out, see what we gotta do, and then see where it lines up. I think we're gonna have to get rid of the heater. It's a non-AC and it's already manual gearbox vehicle, so that's sweet. What else? We're gonna get some new tires eventually. We'll try and find some on like Craigslist or Facebook Market, something like that. What else could I tell you about what we want to do? I'm gonna pull the cab off as soon as we get the mounts in and make sure everything fits. I would like to maybe do some rust. This will be my first attempt at rust repair. So if any of you guys know anything about rust repair, cab corners, whatnot, let me know in the comments what I should do about this. I'm going to sandblast the frame. I got a buddy with a sandblaster, and then I'm going to pour 15 the frame. We're going to run all new fuel lines. I got a fuel cell for it sitting right there. Going to get a new radiator, but I'm thinking we might try and rear mount rad. Maybe, possibly. Otherwise, that's about it, guys. Pretty clean little truck. It's a 5-speed truck. I got a T5 with it. Looking for an NV3500 two-wheel drive. So if anyone has one in the Midwest, let me know. 90,000 miles on this bad Larry. 95. Gem. Pretty much manual everything. Like I was saying, guys, manual everything. Anyone knows anyone with an NV3500 two-wheel drive that wants to trade for a T5 out of an S10, let your boy know. He's looking. Otherwise, that's about it for today, guys. Catch you on the other side. Hopefully we can get back to work on this pretty soon, but just getting you updated. Hope you liked the video, and catch you later. Peace.